Good evening, welcome to Primetime News. I'm Anupama Suvarna. We'll look at the main headlines. High tension electric wire near school, 1 killed and several injured in Dharmakopa. One couple harassing me and trapped. Vinita Krasta clarifies about absconding. Official tries to assault Gram Panchayat member, chaos at Gangoli Gram Seva. Ballistic objects from Mediterranean, Russian radar detects and condemns. Sulya minor rape, KSRTC conductor arrested. War battle held at Bangalore, Mangalore students won. Heavy rain havocs Japan, 7,000 people evacuated. A high-tension electric wire claimed the life of 16-year-old schoolboy and injured 2 others at Dharmakopa village, Ringeri in Chikmagalur district. The deceased has been identified as Karthik, son of Krishna Shetty, resident of Naluru, Holekoppa. The incident took place in Holekoppa Government High School premises when Karthik was carrying a flagpole to install the sports flag on the occasion of Dasara Krida Kuta and Taluk level rural sports meet. It is learned that while Karthik was carrying the iron flagpole along with his friend 16 years Ranjan, the pole accidentally touched a high-tension wire and Karthik was electrocuted while Ranjan sustained injuries. 33 years Anil, who came to the rescue of the boys, was also injured. In further tragedy, Keshav Murthy, a physical education teacher who witnessed the incident, suffered a heart attack. The injured persons and the physical education teacher were rushed to Manipal Hospital. Ranjan and Anil are said to have suffered serious burn injuries. Minister for Youth Affairs Abhay Chandra Jain visited the hospital and announced that the cost of treatment will be borne by the government. It is dangerous to have high-tension wires inside and near school premises. I will meet the Education Minister and the Chief Minister and discuss steps to remove such wires from in and around schools. At the same time, both students and teachers must be extra careful when such wires are around, Jain said. Mangalore's Vinita Krasta, who was accused of swindling crores of rupees from investors in Oman, has issued a clarification wherein she has stated that she was falsely charged in the case and framed by the couple who wanted to trap her. I, Vinita Maria Krasta, lived and worked in Oman for several years. I am an active member of the Mangalorean community for more than 10 years. First accusation is that I am running fictitious company. Necessary documents shall be provided upon request as there are certain criteria to be met by the ministry to keep the company active and running. She also stated that the accusation that she had run away, absconded from Oman after issuance of arrest warrant against her and that she had exited without passport was not true. I did exit Oman through proper channel by obtaining permission from the legal authority. This can be proved at any stage. I have proper exit stamp from Oman and entry stamp in India in my passport, which can be verified at any point of time, she said. On March 4, 2013 midnight, I had minor brain stroke and was rushed to Apollo Hospital by emergency ambulance in Muscat. MRI revealed that there were clots in the left brain and doctors couldn't continue treatment. I was advised to take further treatment in India. Moreover, I needed my family to take care of me during my treatment. I was taken in a wheelchair and I travelled to Mangalore by Air India Express flight from Muscat on March 7, 2013. I was rushed to hospital directly from the airport. Since this was an emergency exit, I was in touch with my community people back in Muscat on a daily basis. One couple subsequently started harassing through phone calls, sometimes even at midnight, and they threatened my office staff of dire consequences if we approached any authority for non-return of checks. They have also obtained the security of my flat, which I owned in Mangalore, for their balance amount. The flat was taken into custody by this couple in 2012 and they rented out the flat to a third party and also registered the flat in their name, she alleged. She further claimed that the couple had left no stone unturned to harass, abuse and torture her and her son mentally and had threatened to ruin her business and succeeded in doing so. Vinita said that as the couple had failed to get support from the Mangalorean community in Oman, they landed in Mangalore in July and met her and threatened her as well. On the accusation that she had duped a visually impaired elderly man, she said that the man had himself approached her to invest his funds. If I have run away with 40 lakh million, as per their claim, my bank accounts, assets or any investments in my name or any names are open to legal authorities to check. Sometime during the Gram Sabha at Gangoli, a guiding official allegedly tried to assault a Gram Panchayat member, led to chaos here. The Gram Sabha held at the Veeresha Mangalya Mandir at Gangoli witnessed chaos right from the beginning. Even after the Gram Sabha started, the ruckus continued. Amidst this, a few fisherwomen burst in and tried filling applications for availing fisheries passbook. Perturbed by this, Zilla Panchayat member Anand Muvadi walked out of the Gram Sabha. Sanna Chikkaya, the headmaster of the government high school Talur, who had come in as the moderator for the Gram Sabha, too followed Anand. Their walkout egged another member, Raghavendra Pai, and he requested Chikkaya not to leave the meeting. Chikkaya got offended and he got engaged in a verbal battle. Egged by this, the supporters of Raghavendra demanded apologies from the moderator and began protesting. Finally, after the Panchayat Development Officer assured the Chikkaya will tender public apology, the Gram Sabha resumed. A few locals also raised the issue of irregularities in the distribution of BPL cards. So measures must be taken to issue BPL cards to the needy, and BPL card holders must be given wheat, sugar and kerosene as before, they demanded. People also complained that beneficiaries of some of the government schemes such as Sandhya Suraksha have not been getting their pension for the last 2 to 3 months. Locals from the Gangoli dock area also demanded that the sheds, shops and small rooms that have been erected near the dock must be distributed through an open bidding. Any failure in this regard will result in massive protest. They warned the officials. Gangoli Gram Panchayat President Sakamma presided over the meeting. Gram Panchayat Secretary Rajeshwari Chandavara welcomed and Gram Panchayat staff Dinesh read the report. We'll be back after a short commercial break. Ballistic objects from Mediterranean, Russian radar detects and condemns. Sulia minor raid, KSRTC conductor arrested. War battle held at Bangalore, Mangalore students won. Heavy rain havocs Japan, 7,000 people evacuated.